Hello and welcome to TopCoder Studio. My TopCoder handle is Krampus, and in this video tutorial, I'm going to talk about competition types on TopCoder Studio. Studio contests are broadly divided into two categories, open contests and private contests. Now to explain this better, let's go to the competitions page. So I click on this link here, and now we are on the active contest page. Let's look at the contest details page of couple of contests to understand the difference between private and open contest. So let's pick this one and let's pick this one as well. So if I try to register for this particular contest, you will see that the only thing that I need to agree to is standard terms for TopCoder competitions. Whereas for this particular contest, when I try to register, apart from standard terms for TopCoder competition, I should have submitted competition confidentiality agreement and government issued identification. So this is a private contest, whereas the previous one was an open contest. Now let's go back to the active contest page. On this page, you will notice that against the contest names, they also mention the contest type. So this particular contest is a web design contest. This one is a wireframe contest. If I scroll down, this one is a logo design contest. Let's go to the past contest page to see some more different types of contest. So this particular contest is print presentation. This one is widget or mobile screen design contest. Now, if you want to see the list of all different types of contests on TopCoder Studio, you can expand the filter on past contest page. Here you will see the list of all different types of contests that are held on TopCoder Studio. So you have web design, wireframe, application front end, widget mobile screen, print presentation, banner icon, logo design, idea generation, and the contest that doesn't fall in all these categories is tagged as other. So that was about different types of contests that are held on TopCoder Studio. Now let's try and figure out what is required of you for different types of contests. So for purpose of illustration, I have contest details page of different types of contests open, and we will go and evaluate each one of them to see what is required of you with respect to submitting for that particular contest. So let's check the first one. Now this one is a web design contest, and on the right hand column, if you scroll down just below format your submission, you will read source files. So for a web design contest, you need to submit layered PSD files created in Adobe Photoshop or similar. Now let's move on to the next one. Now this one is a wireframe contest, and you will see the source files required for this contest are RP files created in Azure or HTML. Now let's check another contest. This one is a logo design contest, and for this you need to submit vector EPS files created in Adobe Illustrator or similar, vector AI files created in Adobe Illustrator or similar. Let's move to another contest. This one is a print presentation contest. Again, the source files required for this contest are layered PSD files created in Adobe Photoshop or similar, PPT for presentations created with PowerPoint or similar. Now let's look at the other contest type we have. This one is a widget or mobile screen design contest. If you scroll down, you need to submit layered PSD files created in Adobe Photoshop or similar. Now let's look at the last contest details page that we have open here, and it is an idea generation contest. For idea generation contest, you need to submit text file or PDF or OpenOffice or MS Word. Now to understand submission and source file requirement in detail, let's go to the contest details page of one of the contests. For the purpose of illustration, let's go to the contest details page of the logo contest. So we click on this link right here. So this is the contest details page for PowerScope logo design contest. Now on this page, if I scroll right down, you will see the note on submission and source files. Now every submission of yours has to have three set of files: preview image, submission file, and source files. Now source files is the most critical aspect of your submission, and for the logo contest, your source file requirement is all original vector source files of the submitted design. Files should be created in Adobe Illustrator or Inkscape and saved as layered AI or EPS files. Your source files must meet these requirements. 1. The AI EPS logo file with text intact, not outlined, and 2. The AI EPS logo file with text in outline format. Now it's very important for you to understand that you have to meet the source files requirement for the logo contest. It's very critical that you get this right for your submission to pass screening And if you don't get it right, your submission doesn't pass the screening. In fact, it's very critical that you go through the source and submission files detail for all the contest. It's very critical that you get the details right. You get your submission formats right. Now, to understand how to submit to a TopCoder Studio contest, you can read through this section and you can click on this particular link. Now, this link takes you to TopCoder Studio help page on formatting your submission. You can go through this help page and understand how exactly do you need to format your submission while submitting to a TopCoder Studio contest. Now, let's go back to the active contest page. So far, we covered different types of contests on TopCoder Studio and we evaluated what is required of you while you are submitting to different types of contests. Now, if you want to know more about the contest types on TopCoder Studio, you can always go to the Studio help page. And on the Studio help page, you can navigate to contest types. Here on the competition type section on the Studio help page, you'll find all the details regarding competition types. But before I wind up this tutorial, there are a couple of things that you should know as competitor on TopCoder Studio. So let's go back to the active contest page. I click on this link here. There are a couple of important things that I keep in mind as a competitor on TopCoder Studio. One is the competition type and second is the time frame given. Before I pick any competition to participate in, I make sure that I'm comfortable with that competition type, and second, I evaluate the time frame to make sure that I have enough time to submit what is required of that contest. So that was a video tutorial explaining competition types on TopCoder Studio. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.